guys, just want to talk about Orange Spain. Can you class it as extortion? My personal opinion, I think it is. When you know you're not going to provide this service, don't provide this service, and then forcibly blackmail or whatever to get money out of people. I would class that as extortion. If you're not aware of what I'm talking about, Orange don't own the cable network or telephone network in my area. At the same time, they needed Telefonica to install, and Telefonica had a tower fire, so it didn't install. So there was a grace period, which I think 4 or 5 weeks. Now we basically cancelled it because I went to Telefonica and they could get it installed within 2 days. So I cancelled Orange, took all the stuff back, blah blah blah. In the store, there's a woman in the store at the same time, and she's just telling me exactly the same thing I'm now experiencing. She stood there going, "You're still deducting money from my bill off her bank account." And she said, "Oh, we're ever so sorry." And it's like, "But you're not sorry." And this is to the woman in the shop. You're not sorry because you told me you had cable and stuff in my area, and you didn't. Because what they're doing, you see, is they'll say the cable is separate from the mobile phones. Now, myself, my wife, and pretty much most of the people I know that have got locked into this didn't want mobiles in the first place. And it's sold as a package. It's cable plus TV plus the mobile phone SIMs. Now, we said we don't want the TV anyway. We didn't want the phones, but then they're like, well, they're free anyway. They're free anyway. It's all in this package. And then what they do is they can't install the cable, so they go, well, we'll deduct the cable. And you go, but I didn't want the phones. The only thing I wanted was the internet. It's like, yeah, but you've got a contract on the phones. It's like, no, I haven't. Because I bought a package for internet. I didn't buy a package for mobile phones. I don't want your damn phones. They're useless. Bad signals, pointless. And then you just go around in this rigmarole. Because they'll turn around and say, well, you had the mobile phones. It's like, no, they weren't used. They were returned. Everything was returned because you did not install the only thing that we actually wanted. And the only thing that was actually the package we bought, which was for the internet. You didn't install it. Yes, I understand that, sir, but you need to pay this month's bill because you haven't paid this month's bill. It's like, but I don't owe you any money. I haven't had anything. I haven't even got any new equipment. I know, sir, but you go around on this hamster wheel. And they'll do the same next month and next month and next month. But when you turn around and say, well, how do I cancel this? Well, you need to pay the bill. Because they're not, this is an important bit, they're not cancelling the service if you pay that bill. What they're saying is they will allow you to cancel it if you can actually work out how to cancel the system that they won't tell you. And people have mentioned having to send a fax and stuff to their head office and things, and I'm like, but I have no contract with Orange. They didn't install, they breached their own contract. Why am I running around after a company that has not provided a service and we don't have any of their equipment, all their stores got their equipment. And as far as I can see, it's just pure extortion. Because if you haven't had it, they failed to deliver it, they breached their own contract. How the hell can they constantly phone you like once a week or whatever, trying to get you to pay for bills that you don't owe them money for? And I know logically how they're operating, because I know how corporations work. What they'll have done is outsource this, even if it's an internal outsourcing. Because it removes liability. Because what they say is, like, say for example, the call center got sued, or they got sued. They'll go, oh, it's an outsourced partner. A bit like Gap when it employs African children. They go, oh, it's not ours, it was an outsourced partner. Really? And that race to zero on the price just happens by magic. Where do you think the money comes from? But anyway, So what will happen is any legal action, they'll turn around and go, in my opinion, what they'll do is go, we were unaware of this. We were completely unaware. We had no idea this goes on. Yet, it's all over the internet. The CEO is actually on, what do you call it? LinkedIn. Yeah, he's well aware. He's had enough emails from me. The point being is, there's just corrupt business practices, and as far as I can see, it's extortion, because a lot, I mean, especially this area, it's about 50%, it's about 50% plus, which is foreigner. But then when you look at how many people are retired, it's probably at least 60%. So I would say there's a very, very good chance that the people in this area have been exploited by these sort of business practices. And the reason I highlight this is just to be aware. If they try and give you mobile phones, you don't want one, don't have one. Do not have one. If you're moving into this area, if you're moving to Spain, before you think about setting the internet up anywhere, speak to your neighbours. They will tell you which ones work and which ones to avoid. My personal view on Orange Mobile, the way they operate, and some people have, I mean, the articles I've read about people, some of them been with them for years and then sold their house, and then Orange have done this. So it's not a case of this is a company that I'm being brutal with or whatever. It's their standard business practices from what I can see. They do with everybody, new or old customers. They are trying to exploit every situation to maximize their greed. So my personal view on it is don't touch Orange Spain with a barge pole. I would add to that saying I'm not 100% how their legal action will work. I'm waiting to see on that, because quite simply I've got no contract. They have not sent me any paperwork information, in the sense that any business I've dealt with, the water company, the electric company, because we deal with properties that are owned by other people, we sort out their bills for them, in the sense that we'll drive up there, get their post and pay their water and electric bills, etc. If they haven't paid for a period of time, you will get a letter each month that actually says you have not paid your bill, and the breakdown of why. Orange don't do that. Orange will not send you a letter even with legal action. What it seems to be is just use a call centre every 2-3 times a week. They will call you. At no point have they sent any documentation. Now the only question I have on that is, are they worried about legal action going the other way? For harassment, for example, and possibly extortion. Because I do see it as extortion. Because they're doing it, I suppose you could class it with menace, because it is harassing, calling regularly and threatening you with legal action. You'll get a blacklisted on your credit rating. That they're asking the wrong people, because we don't care about credit rating, because we buy everything in cash anyway. But ultimately, just avoid them. Thanks for watching.